DeBeauvoir, Camus, and Sartre, in no particular order or ranking, each made an impact on post-World War II philosophy based in Paris. Each individual became impossible to precisely characterize, and their sense of rebellion against society's abnormalities and expectations led to an age of rebellion and questioning for decades following their passing. Their discussions at Les Deux Margots café within Paris are legendary. Jean-Paul Sartre was willing to become a martyr for his philosophical beliefs that he described as a special kind of anarchy. As an anti-colonialist during the Algerian War of Independence, he was the target of 2 bombing attempts. One detonated at the entrance of his apartment building. He would become known as one of the key figures in the Existentialist movement and an intellectual defender of Marxism. He never joined the Communist Party. He supported absolute freedom for individuals but pandered to despots heading totalitarian regimes. He admired Fidel Castro, Gamal Nasser, Mao Zedong, and Ernest Che Guevara. In a rare moment of objectivity, he compared Castro's persecution of homosexuals to the Nazi persecution of the Jews. He called Guevara the most complete human being of our age, despite the enormity of blood staining his hands. One journalist labeled him a useful idiot due to his generally uncritical positions. In 1929, while attending the École Normale, he first encountered Simone de Beauvoir, who studied at the Sorbonne. The pair became inseparable and lifetime companions. They initiated a romantic relationship but were not monogamous. Both would become teachers during their lifetimes. Sartre won the 1964 Nobel Prize in Literature despite attempting to refuse the award. He was arrested during the May 1968 protests in Paris. President Charles de Gaulle pardoned him immediately, commenting, "You don't arrest Voltaire." One of his most famous enduring writings became "Hell is Other People." De Beauvoir created her own literary path, writing novels, essays, biographies, autobiographies, and monographs on philosophy, social issue, and politics. Her most renowned success, The Second Sex, was published in 1949. The work was her detailed analysis of women's oppression. Many consider it a foundation for contemporary feminism. She outlived Sartre by 6 years, calling him senile and a turncoat at the end of his life for his acceptance of the existence of God. They are buried together at the Montparnasse Cemetery. Albert Camus won and accepted the Nobel Prize in 1957 at the age of 44. 2 years later, he would be killed in a freak car accident near Sens, France. He was sitting in the passenger seat of a car driven by his publisher. His wife and daughter were unharmed. Speculation on the accident was directed towards the Russian KGB for his previous criticism of Joseph Stalin and the Soviet Union due to their totalitarianism. He would never achieve his true literary legacy. These 3 thinkers symbolize what is absence in substance with today's public, social media, and political discussions. They were individuals espousing belief systems and unconcerned whether they would be accepted by the mainstream or not.